Get out of my office. Get out of my office. That's it. Oh, Thanos got a story for you. One day, there was a big man with a long dick. One time, it was too big. So people, one day, they walked to him. They pulled the trigger, and the boy went up his dick and out his ass. And then, he learned his first damn word. Oh, shit. That word almost killed everybody. They all ran away. Kid, fuck me. I said, fuck me, daddy, bitch. I'll fuck back. I got another one. One day, a boy Jimmy went to school. He was very young. His teacher was very old. He was a boy. The teacher had multiple records of rape. And when Jimmy went to class today, it was all like a normal day until his teacher looked at his cock. And Jimmy said, Mr. Peter, are you gonna suck my cock? So, after that, he went to his classroom and he saw him there, staring through the window at his dick again. Desperately licking the window, waiting. And then Jimmy went home that day really early. He told his mom, and his mom said, sorry. He's fucking sexual. And so what Jimmy did one day is he brought I forgot his name, home, and he brought him to his bedroom, and the teacher pinned him down on his bed, and, well, let's just say next, they were married.
Oh my God.
Want to hear another one?
Go on. Yeah, sure.
One day, Timothy went to school again after that, and Timmy didn't feel right. He felt like he liked the teacher. And his mom was, and when he got to school, he saw the teacher wasn't there. He was like, hey, where's Mr. Peter? And what they responded is that he left school. So he walked home sobbing, and he started kissing his own dick, what he did with him that night. And next day, he wasn't there again, and Jimmy got so pissed that he punched the new teacher in the dick and fucking brought him to his room. And you want to know what happened next?
What happened?
Fucking almost married.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, the teacher's like, it's gonna do it to me again. But then he comes up with plan. His plan was really hard until the little kid wanted to stop. But one day, Jimmy wasn't at school. People wondered, where's Jimmy at? So, Jimmy went to the old teacher, Peter, and they each other again. But it turns out Peter had a wife. And the wife walked in, and he caught them.
Oh my god.
And then, together, there was 2 daddies and 1 mommy. The end.
Oh my.
Alright, you want me to tell you another one? This is about
Alright.
So, one day, Mr. Jonathan went to his daily work routine. He did some work. The office worker next to him, he said, "Hey." And he said, "Hey, what do you want?" "Do you have a girlfriend?" She said, "Hey, do you have a girlfriend?" And he said, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Well, why don't you ditch that little bitch?" And he's like, "Excuse me?" And so he went home because his wife thought he was cheating on her. And so then he went back to work, and she said, "Hey, looks like you're not with your wife anymore." "What a scary thing. Talk to you later tonight." So he comes home from work, goes to sleep, and when he wakes up in the morning, he finds her in bed. He finds her clapping on his dick and just waiting for him to wake up. Then he looks up, he sees her. He's like, "What are you doing in my bed?" And she's like, "We're gonna have a baby." And he's just like, "What?" And all I can say is they had triplets. So note to self, kids, never feel a stranger.
Oh.
Want to hear the TV show version?
Okay.
Dun dun dun. One day there was a man named the Grape. He met Woman Grape. Woman Grape already had 3 kids and a husband, but he knew that wouldn't stop him. One day he went over to his house, gave her flowers, everything needed, and she said no. And so what he did next is pretty crazy. He put a heart over her house and then put his name. And then next day, he put a bunch of love cards. And then the next day, he tried to break into her house. And then the next day, which is the worst day, he told her boyfriend that she's cheating on him. And her boyfriend broke up with her. And now he was all alone with her kids. So first thing he did, he walked up to the kids, took them home, put them in his bed, did a little and then he did it to all 3. And then his main target was X. So he went to work, same as usual, and he did a little bit of work, went home, got prepared, broke in her house, on her bed, and boom, 6 kids coming out. Boom. Oh, hold on, I got a little joke for you. It's a slow joke for you real quick.
Alright.
My grandma slit my dick with her fucking pencils. Pencils and her utensils. Pencils and her utensils.